Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys, my name is Adita Zeta Irawan. My student number is 1901060002. I'm from undergraduate athlete of anesthesiology. This time, I will presentation my verbal evaluation to about greeting custom around the world. Okay, greeting custom around the world. For those of us who are in Indonesia, greeting introduction or when meeting someone is only by shaking hands or pressing each other's cheeks. But this currently cannot be generalized or done in other countries. Indeed, many countries in the world have the same way when they meet or meet people they have known, but have not met for a long time. But there are some countries that have their on peculiarity and only apply in the place. Even some way of introduction or greeting from this country can be said to be quite strange or unusual. Let's discuss the unique fact of traditional greeting in various countries. Okay, the example of greeting custom around the world. Number 1, Japan. To support ethical support when communicating and interacting with Japanese people, we also need to understand the ojigi or subject culture. The thing we must remember is that when we meet, Japanese people don't shake hands, but they just bow to each other and say a greeting. There are three types of ojigi movement that we need to know, including first, esaku, used when greeting others in ordinary everyday situation, can be accompanied by saying greeting. Second, keirei, used when first meeting of greeting and quitted with work lesson of company visit or some other formal situation. Third or last, used only when expressing deep gratitude to others. In education, it can also be used to convey word and feeling of apology for the big mistake we have made. Okay, number 2, India. People in India are already familiar with the handshake when they want to say hello or meet again with a foreigner. But when you want to respect the local culture, then you can put your hand together in prayer-like position and slightly bow your head, saying namaste, or which means salam. However, there are times when local people want to respect other people who have a higher or position. They will touch their feet as from the respect of commonly known as pranama. Namaste or namaskar is one of the 5 traditional forms of greeting mentioned in the ancient Hindu scripture called the Vedas. Etern or the namesake literally means I bought you and greet each other by saying may your minds be united, which is indicated by cupping hand near the chest. Number 3, Tibet. Tibet people greet others by sticking out their toe while cupping their hands. Sticking of the tongue is considered a way for Tibetans to show respect or a sign of agreement with the person they meet. Sticking out their tongues was used as sign they didn't have the black tongue of Lang Dharma, and they were the reclamation of the cruel king either. Tibetan also believe the people with black tongues have a tendency to possession others, while people with green tongues are believed to be the interaction of the devil. For this reason, showing to touch to the other person important. Finally, after being done for countries, the coaction that was originally only in the form of proving to other person has some become a way of greeting and showing a shipment agreement. 4. New Zealand. In New Zealand, the way of greeting is almost the same as the of local people of Greenland. That is by sticking the tip of the nose and forehead to the person you meet of reason to as hongi. According to ancient Maori, hongi means breath of all life. Hongi is a traditional Maori greeting, the indigenous people of New Zealand. This greeting signifies peace, life and will be between guests and hosts. The hongi tradition is carried out by gently touching the tip of the nose to each other, which creates a breathing of life connection between the two people. Welcoming guests according to the Maori traditional consists of my stages. Initially, guests will be attracted by Nick to the determine whether they are fair or foul. The Nick carried a taya or spar-like weapon. Then he put a marker in the form of small branch. To be picked up by the guest as a sick, the hand come in peace. 5. Mongolia. In contrast to other country, the way Mongolia greet them is by giving them silk call of hada, as Mongolia or call it. This way of greeting has a philosophy of food and good expression for the person you meet. For Mongolia, giving hada called when greeting other in an expression of good wishes. However, giving and receiving hada called in the easy when greeting a person or another or a crouched bird. You should spread the hada upward and bow while handing it over. However, if they are equal, you can lift them up and then hand them over the same palm. Whereas if you receive hada from another, you have to keep it with both hands and lift it your head so you can directly when it your shoulder. Okay everyone, thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.